there, Freddy. How's it going? My name is Ashley. So basically I spoke to Leo and this is the video that I was telling him about. In this video, I'm going to be showing you ultimately how to beat out your competition online, taking their spot in Google and getting the traffic that they're currently getting from being in their spot. I'm not trying to waste either of our time, so I am going to try and keep this nice and short. If you have any questions or you want to talk, whatever the case may be, reach out. I'd love to talk some more. As I've told many others, whoever takes the opportunity for this is going to be very, very pleased. The amount of search volume in the specific area of Lincoln, Nebraska for plumbers and the amount of buyer intent keywords with such high search volume is absolutely amazing. And I'm going to show you that here in a little bit. And I hope that is you that takes on that opportunity. And yeah, so I'm going to start with your current site. I like how you have your phone number right up at the top, your book now, the services that you offer. I would suggest having a locations tab or an areas we serve tab. Just makes it that much more user friendly, as well as a form submit somewhere like over here. They're good for conversion rates, as well as when having a website, it's all about how user friendly it is, how easy it is to navigate, and being able to cater to different types of people who are going to be coming to your website. And what I mean by that is when somebody comes to your site, they don't want to have to scroll and dig and click just to see what services you offer, let alone if you even come to the area that they're in. Also, some people are coming strictly to click, call, and that is it, while other people don't want to have to talk on the phone. So being able to have different options for different types of people is really, really crucial, as well as I believe a website should reflect the type of work that you do, as well as fitting the criteria that Google likes to see, as well as being, of course, easy to use and nice looking, of course, for the customer and yourself. Now, the thing that I am looking at is your content, which is, let me get down, which is like all of this and, of course, all of this. That's all considered content. Now, you do have some which is a start, but it's nowhere near what Google likes to see. Google likes to see right around 1,500 words, and that's of keyword-rich content. So definitely go get some more content and fit in some keywords that you want to be found for and place that on your homepage. Now, look, if I want to be found for plumber Lincoln NE or whatever you want somebody to type in Google and your name to show up, I'm going to have that as a header somewhere. I'm going to have that in my description somewhere, and I'm going to even save a picture as that. Now, if we come back here, as you can see, I typed in plumber Lincoln NE, and these guys from the organic section, if I can get them, these guys are your competitors. Now, I'm going to show you how to beat these guys, but if we take a look at their site, it's nothing fancy. You know, they have their phone number, all the services they offer, you know, the areas they serve, nothing fancy, but the thing that they do have is more content than you. They have a lot more content. Now, yes, they have more content than you, and that's one of the reasons why they are currently outranking you, but it's nowhere near what Google likes to see. Like I said earlier, now they're not considered an authority because of this, so that's good for you, because if you go and get that content and place that on your homepage, you'd already be beating these guys out as far as content goes. Now, if we come back here, I am just going to break down Google for you a little bit. So the first thing that we see is the Google Guaranteed Ads. Now, basically with these, I'm not sure if you're familiar with them. I'm a personal fan. Basically, Google will guarantee the job up to a certain percentage in terms of money. Now, the conversion rate for these are pretty high, and that's good for you because most of the time when somebody's calling, they're more prone to actually making a purchase rather than filling out a form submit like I was talking about earlier, and you only get charged for calls. So if we go down to this area here, this is the GMB, Google My Business. Now, getting in here requires having citations. So what I would recommend for you is to go and find out all the different directories that John Henry's Plumbing are listed in or have themselves listed in. Go list yourself in those on top of like 300 more. Whatever your competitors had to do, you're going to have to do the same exact thing and then some, because we want to get above them, right? So if you're wondering what a citation is, it's your business's name, address, and phone number listed across the web in different directories like Yelp, Angie's List, stuff like that. And then as far as this last section of Google, this is the organic section, and getting in here requires having relevant backlinks. Now, we can't have just any old backlink pointing back at you. It can honestly affect you in a negative way. We need to have the most relevant backlinks for the most effectiveness. If we were to have a Pizza Hut or a dentist linking back to you, it's not going to be as powerful as having another likewise business as yourself from a different area linking back to your site. Now, this area directly deals with your website, keep in mind, rather than up in this area. So with this area, we need to beat out your competition in every aspect to get you here. So we come to a paid resource I pay monthly for. We're currently looking at your stats, and I'll show you your competitors here in a minute. Now, the trust flow of your site is, pretty low. And then the 30 backlinks that you do have a 0 rating, which means the backlinks that you do have are spammy, not relevant, and or weak. And then you're currently being found for 48 organic keywords, and you're getting 17 people to your site. Now, the organic keywords you are being found for, the most traffic that you are getting currently to your site is all from gas leak repair, Lincoln NE, which is pretty good. That's a good keyword. That is a buyer intent keyword, high volume, low KD. This is what we look for, but you're in the 3rd position for it. We want to get you to the 1st position. So you have some good keywords in here like Lincoln Plumber NE. That's being searched 2,000 times per month, but you're getting no traffic, and it's because you're in the 30th position. Now, if we go over to your competitor, we can see that they have a little bit of a stronger site. Now, look, if these backlinks are strong enough to get them in the spot that they're in, then they're strong enough to get you there too, right? So I'd go and I'd get these backlinks pointing back at you. Now, once we beat them in content, we beat them in backlinks, we take this spot in Google that they're currently in, and we start seeing that traffic that they're currently getting, which you can read. They're getting over 1,000 people to their site per month. That's a per month number, and I really hope you can see how important it is and how valuable it can be for you to rank on the 1st page of Google. Now look, these are your competitors for this specific keyword search. If I were to type in any other services that you offer in any other area, you could have completely different competitors. And just to show you, if I were to actually spell out Nebraska, you have a completely different competitor. So we need to beat out your competition for all the keywords that you want to be found for and get you on this 1st page for all of the keywords that you want to be found for. The more times that you show up on this 1st page of Google, the better, because just like I said, the more spots you take up, the better, because you have the potential to have more traffic come to your site, which more traffic, more business, more money. But going back to what they are being found for, so they're getting that much traffic, right? And then as far as the keywords they are being found for, so like I said, 2,000 people are going in Google and typing plumber Lincoln NE, and 257 of them are directly going to their site. That's a lot of traffic, a lot of potential business you're missing out on for not ranking for these keywords, because you have this specific keyword, plumber Lincoln NE, right? Plumber, where'd it go? Plumber, there it is. Plumber Lincoln NE 2000, but you're not getting any, and it's because you're in the 30th position, like I said earlier. Now, meanwhile, them, Plumber Lincoln NE 2000, they're getting 257. That's because they're in the 2nd position. So, like I said, it's not as easy as just having these keywords in your content. We need to rank you for these keywords in order to get you ranked, to get the traffic that they are getting. But look, there's a lot of business to be made. You see what type of traffic there is, and this is just off from one specific person. You have many different competitors. I showed you another competitor with spelling out Nebraska, and you're not going to get the traffic that you deserve to get being on the 3rd page of Google. You see what type of traffic you get being on, the whatever page of Google you're on, rather than these guys who are on the 1st page, and look at the traffic they're getting. I had the tools, the means, and the knowledge to get you in these positions. It just takes you wanting to take your business to that next level in order to get you there. So reach out. I hope you enjoyed this video. I look forward to hearing from you. I hope you found this helpful, and I hope to hear from you soon. Have a great one, Freddy. Bye.